All right, this is how I made $0 on both of my evals. Um, so I don't know if I should remove all this. All right, but coming into the day, I was bullish. We were at all-time highs. We had these two hourly imbalances. We had an external draw, and that's basically what I was looking for. Um, Coming in before market, I was potentially bearish, not because like overall day bearish, but I wanted to see price rebalance actually go higher. And we were forming this hourly range, which actually played out as you could see. We got swept the previous hourly candle high. We put in a external bearish SMT, got our change in state. We tapped the change in state and just displaced lower and kind of just consolidated before market open. But I was still bullish overall in the day, and that's kind of what we did. So my condition for today was this 15-minute gap. I wanted to see how we react off this and whether or not we inverse these hourlies. Because if we inversed both of these hourlies, I was looking for London and Asia low. But that's not what we did. We started displacing lower. As you can see, we tapped in this 15-minute gap, displaced lower, and then we put in this bullish SMT at London and Asia highs. And as soon as we did that, we started getting a clean V-shaped reversal. Okay, and right here, I thought we were gonna get the change, but we didn't. But we ended up forming this 5-minute range. Why I was originally going to take this trade was we had this leg up, we rebalanced pretty well. We tapped EQ of the range. We tapped in this 30-second gap, which is also a 1-minute gap. We got a change in state, inverse this 30-second gap. But the only reason I didn't take that trade is because we just didn't get the high time frame change in state yet. Because like at the end of the day, we respected this hourly gap, but we easily could have just been like re-manipulating this high to come lower. So I didn't like. I know I'm on an eval, so you should be more aggressive. But I feel like more aggressive with risk management, but still maintaining trade quality. And I just don't think it was a plus setup to not wait for the high time frame change, because that's the line time frame I was waiting for, because I was trading out of these hourly gaps. So I wanted to see at least a 5-minute change before I entered. I was willing to enter when we got this change, just put like my stop below here and then TP this high. But as soon as we got this change, we just displaced right towards the drawn liquidity. But I mean, it's perfectly fine. My bias was right. I interpreted price right. Kind of just stayed patient. Didn't want to like force a trade. Like I was looking for maybe some sort of pullback here, create like a 5-minute range, but we never got that. And now we took out this high, and we're getting some displacement lower. So we'll probably rebalance price a little. And I don't know. We're probably gonna take out these highs on ES. I don't see us just putting in an SMT and just dumping. That doesn't really make sense. But yeah, that was kind of like what happened. But didn't take any trades. Probably a lot of people probably took like this inverse of this 5-minute gap up to these highs, or even this high or this unmitigated 5-minute. But yeah, that was kind of my bias, pre-market bias, trade recap. Peace.